Last episode, tree died. It was Robin Hood's, and you voted it best in shit. The concrete remains. We received a comment from someone who lives 15 minutes away from the tree. It might be a glowing review, but since I can't read, we'll never know. Remember, emojis only in the comments. Welcome to last week's dump. I'm Jim Stunkle. Is it just me, or does the news seem to be a steady stream of shit? Too much refuge to refuse. So what can we do about it? Well, largely nothing. But we can call it like we see it. That's the American way. And Lord knows not all shit's created equal. But how many types of shit are out there, you ask? At last week's dump, we have 9. Bullshit, horseshit, dog shit, chicken shit, rat shit, batshit, apeshit, jackshit, and last but not least, holy shit. Each breed has its own life, its own liberty, and its own pursuit of happiness. All inside a little document called the Declaration of Defecation. Each week I locate the load, light the fuse, and leave the explosions up to you. And let me tell you, this week, brother, explosions are us. Coming out of both ends. The front door and the back. It's time to take shit seriously. Speaking of explosions out your back door, our first specimen turns your guts upside down, has a 9-syllable name, and will make your butt foam. It's Batshit. There's a parasite currently moving through the American food supply. It's called Cyclospora Cantonitis. It lives in contaminated water and gets onto your produce. But don't worry, just the healthy stuff like lettuce and berries. And once you get it, you experience what scientists are clinically calling explosive watery diarrhea. This butthole COVID will last anywhere from 2 weeks to 2 months. But how does something like this happen, you ask, from your bathroom floor? The CDC runs a tracking system that monitors Cyclospora outbreaks. And Trump's health guru, RFK Jr., decided it should be optional. That meeting's outcome: if you eat a salad, parasites can make your digestive tract optional. It's Batshit, the Trumporrhea kind. Our next specimen is its inaugural submission. And it's tricky because there's no smell, no weight, and no texture. It's nothing. But when presented with enough confidence, nothing can undermine the most powerful country in the world. It's Jackshit. This past week, the President of the United States took to prime time to talk about the Iran war. Just kidding. Epstein. Just kidding. To talk about all the important stuff. Just kidding. Election integrity. He presented allegations of Chinese interference in 2020. Widespread non-citizen voting. A stolen result, he said. His own Department of Homeland Security conducted a thorough review and found very little evidence to support his claims. But since when does this guy care about evidence? The intelligence agencies he oversees have unanimously debunked the Chinese interference claim. His own people, with his own numbers, and there's nothing there. But this mental incontinence could be going somewhere. He might nationalize voting in 15 states, creating a legal framework to order ICE agents at polling stations in November's midterms. Trump wants to put his masked, plainclothes, poorly trained, armed federal agents stalking polling sites, which largely include churches and schools. It's Jackshit, the kind where nothing is the pretense for something worse. Our next specimen is $111 billion, involves 2 governors, and is currently soft launching on LinkedIn. It's horseshit. Hollywood, we got to talk about Paramount. And I know you don't want to hear this, but I want to be upfront. I'm not an outsider. I used to be a Hollywood accountant, mostly post-production, tax credits and stuff. I know when the numbers don't add up, and when the books are cooked. Trust me, I was one of the accountants on Megalopolis. Paramount and California are currently in a fight. The billion-dollar merger with Warner Brothers Discovery. 12 state attorney generals are suing to block it, and California is leading the way. Paramount's saying publicly that they're frustrated with a hostile business environment. Sounds like somebody might need some space. Hollywood, it's not a fight. This is a classic breakup story. And here's what Paramount hasn't told you. While you've been fighting, he's been texting Nashville. The Tennessee deputy governor formally reached out to Paramount on July 2nd. The real governor publicly invited Paramount to move in. Paramount's co-CEO already lives in Tennessee. And Paramount's daddy, Larry, has loads of business in Nashville. And if you check LinkedIn right now, it's Paramount jobs posted in the Nashville metropolitan area. Finance, operations, all on location. Paramount's not exploring options, Hollywood. He's already hired movers. And I think he might have found the perfect place. There's a skyscraper going up in Nashville. When completed in 2028, it will be the tallest building in the state of Tennessee. You want to guess the name? That's right, the Paramount. I'm not saying he signed the lease, but Hollywood, sweetheart, call it a sign. He's given you the legal two-step before he walks out the door. The receipts are in, and you haven't even bothered to check his phone. It's horseshit, the kind that sounds like the story to Jolene. Our final specimen has a primal trigger, a public escalation, and a solution no sane person would offer. It's apeshit. The Strait of Hormuz is back in the news as the truce has collapsed. There are active military strikes, and the global energy sector isn't a fan. Here's the problem. Iran got something and now they don't want to give it up. And Trump cannot admit he lost. His name's Trump, for crying out loud. He doesn't lose. He dominates. It's almost like it's his birthright. Iran is straight and Trump can't lose. A classic impasse. Here at last week's dump, we've been doing some thinking. Iran, we have an idea, but we know you're going to hate it. If a full-scale World War III is on the table, why not offer a shitty solution to a shitty situation? Iran, you're going to have to go gay. Not the whole country, not even on the land. I'm talking open water gay. Just the Strait. For 5 years, or at least until Trump doesn't care anymore. You're going to have to rename it the Gay of Hormuz. Iran, I don't know how you treat your gays, but here in America, there are two kinds of Republican reaction when it comes to gay. One kind will publicly destroy their own flesh and blood over it. The other kind will hate themselves privately, make it illegal publicly, and get on Grindr secretly. Either way, the Republicans can't physically send their testosterone-enriched military into anything gay. And if it's gay, Trump won't want it. He'll say he never wanted it. He'll say it was always gay, and he'll move on. To Cuba or Greenland. And hey, Iran, before you declare an F-word on me, I want you to know I didn't invent this idea. It's already on the internet. There's merch on Etsy. But I know gay may be a tough pill for you to swallow. But trust me, words can change. Case in point, gay. In the 1920s in America, gay was cool, happy, mostly fun stuff. Gay ain't such a bad word either. It's not like a word can give you AIDS. The point is, Iran, words can change their meaning in a matter of years. Just be patient. And remember, renaming a waterway has started more than one peace process throughout history. Who knows? Maybe there's a Nobel Peace Prize in it for you. And you know who would hate that? And isn't that the real goal? To get a peace prize before him? To minimize death? To end this apeshit? And all you have to do is call something that's straight, gay. Well, that's the field. Batshit, Jackshit, Horseshit, and Apeshit. 4 specimens, you decide which one wins. Vote in the comments. Emojis only. Remember, avoid the stink. You are what you eat. I'm Jim Stunkle. We'll see you next week.